introduction of the types of meals. What do we understand from the word meals is basically the food that we are consuming at a specific particular time. Okay, so we'll consider that as a meal. So there are different types of meals which are being categorized, and on the basis of that we are going to learn how these meals are being classified in such particular manner. तो जो भी हम खाना खाते हैं एक स्पेसिफिक टाइम को जब हम खाते हैं तो उसको एक नाम दिया जाता है, तो उसे हम एक मील बोल के कंसिडर किए जाते हैं. और जो क्लासिफिकेशन होता है वो ऑब्वियसली जिस टाइम के हिसाब से जो खाना हम खा रहे हैं उसको एक नाम दिया गया है, तो इसीलिए उसका क्लासिफिकेशन उस हिसाब से किया जाता है. जैसे यू कैन सी ऑन द स्क्रीन अ ब्रॉड क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ टाइप्स ऑफ मील्स, and in this types of meals you can see various meals which you are having or consuming at different time in a day, and as per that they are being named depending on whatever food is being generally served or consumed at that particular time. Like you can see in types of meals we have first as breakfast. We all are aware about breakfast, right? We all consume breakfast. But what is the meaning of breakfast? How did it come into existence? Why it was been named as breakfast? We are going to look in today's session. Then under breakfast we have different types of breakfast which we will study in the next classes in more depth. Next to breakfast you can see brunch. There's a meal which has been called as brunch. Why it is called brunch? We will see in the explanation. Then there is lunch, high tea, dinner and supper. So these are the different types of meals. As I mentioned earlier, that these types of meals are being classified, or you can say are categorized on the basis of the time at which this particular meal has been consumed, or for that matter the food that is being consumed in this particular meal. Like for an example, we'll see breakfast. When we say breakfast, what comes to our mind? It is a meal which is consumed in the morning, and that's why it has been named as breakfast. So if you look at the word and you split the word, it's break and fast, because you are having your last meal. Like now when you're going to have your breakfast, तो इसके पहले जो आपने मील खाया है वो है रात में आपका डिनर. Okay, so from the dinner to the breakfast there is a long duration. Okay, suppose आपने अगर 9 बजे खाना खाया है रात को और आप सुबह के 8 या 9 बजे फिर से ब्रेकफास्ट कर रहे हैं, तो रात के 9 बजे से सुबह के 9 बजे तक देखो कितने घंटे होते हैं. So it's like you can call it as a fast. Okay, फास्ट मतलब आपका जो उपवास होता है ना, उसको हम इंग्लिश में फास्ट बोलते हैं. तो बेसिकली ब्रेकफास्ट ये वर्ड इसलिए पड़ा है क्योंकि आपका जो फास्ट है इतने सारे ड्यूरेशन का, रात का जो खाना खाया है और सुबह जो खाने वाले हो उसके बीच में जो घंटे हैं वो एक तरह का फास्ट हुआ है, तो उस फास्ट को आपको तोड़ना है, तो इसलिए वो नाम पड़ा है ब्रेकफास्ट. तो दैट इज हाउ ईच ऑफ द मील्स, I have just given an example of breakfast, but each of the meals have some kind of a meaning to it, and that is why it has been categorized in that particular way. Okay, like for example if we say dinner, so whenever I say dinner मतलब जो खाना आप शाम को रात को खाने वाले हैं उसको हम डिनर कहते हैं. क्यों कहते हैं वो हम देखेंगे. सो माई बेसिक what I want to try and make you understand is that the meals are being classified on the basis of what food is being served in that meal. 1, 2, at what time it is being served, and what meaning is there to it. That is how the meals are being classified.